It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame.
Shoot, quick toss to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Jackson. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Wolfpack might just keep spinning it after that last one. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Bailey. Makes the grab on the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Running the red zone, it's Scott. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. Pitch to the corner. And he's in. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Complete. Could not make his way to the corner. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. That pass not close as he... The play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Snow. There he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The run inside, it's Lewis. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Singleton. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. It's complete to the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Maybe some room here. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a hit. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. NC State quick to the line.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys when they run this kind of offense and they do the...
He's got it along the sideline. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He got a step and just dusted. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Singleton. Safe completion on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything...
Here's a little... Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Makes the grab in their space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go with a direct snap. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Stepping to the right. He's knocked down short gain. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. On the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Mountaineers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking for room, it's Lewis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. On the move, he fires. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Running inside, it's Lewis. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Sanchez.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on.
He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it inside the 25. They'll move the chains. It's a first down. Spot the ball at the 23. Trying play action. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the red zone, it's Lewis. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wants to throw. It's Singleton. He uncorks one deep. Makes a grab for a big play. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Got a little grass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Dozier. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're dealing with a second and long. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw again. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. The run inside. It's Scott.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? Two hands on the football. We're not...
Touchdown, NC State! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy.
And the defense on him, and he will... And the Mountaineers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Setting up the screen. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play of the drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on the money. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Throws for the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Wide receiver going in motion. Still looking on the move. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Takes a shot. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Quarterback gets the first down. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall, throws toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Singleton. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Lewis. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Running through contact. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Going long. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 15. That'll be a first down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.